Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Well, give me a hand! Give me a hand! Give me a hand! Give me a hand!
We begin CBS 2 News at 5 with breaking news. Disturbing video you see there from the city of Pasadena. It shows two police officers hitting a suspect with a baton and breaking his leg.
That was released after cell phone video went viral showing the officers repeatedly hitting the man. CBS News' Tom Wade is live in Pasadena with more of the video. Tom?
And Lena and Jeff, tonight the big question is, did the officers cross the line? The department says the incident is under review. This all happened here at this gas station in Altadena. And right now, as I said, those officers are being reviewed for possible misconduct. This video posted on Pasadena Now of police roughing up a man who was allegedly resisting arrest is causing outcry. And it's also led to the release of new body cam video from the officers involved in what happened. In the body cam video, you'll see the officer walk up to the suspect who is already with the officer. Soon you'll see the suspect up against the police cruiser. What happens next is where things get a bit ugly.
Better stop back like a dummy, dude.
The suspect appears to be resisting as officers try to handcuff him. He ends up on the ground.
Come on, bro. There you go. Come on, man. Better stop. Stop. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Do not get up. The officers repeatedly tell the man not to get up and to give them his hands. From the video, it would appear the man does not obey orders. The cell phone video from Pasadena Now has the clearest view of police using a baton and hitting the man. The man being arrested has been identified as 21-year-old Christopher Ballou. A spokesperson for the city of Pasadena says police followed him to the gas station where this happened because he was missing a front license plate and his windows were illegally tinted. And the officers do remain on the force as usual, and the review that they are going under is routine at this point. As for the suspect in the video, the county prosecutors say they are not filing any charges. We did try to get comment from the man at the center of the video. His family told us they are not talking right now.
Watch, cops try to kill man, break his leg because his window tint was too dark. Because a man had dark window tint, police pulled him over, punched him repeatedly in the face, beat him with a baton, broke his leg and kidnapped him. By Matt Agarist, December 16, 2017. Pasadena CA body camera and bystander video footage have just been released, prompting backlash against the Pasadena Police Department by residents and civil rights groups who called the police officers' actions reprehensible and inhumane. A man's window tint nearly got him killed by police. The incident took place in November after police pulled 21-year-old Christopher Ballou over for the victimless crime of dark windows and a missing front license plate. Ballou pulled into a gas station where police followed him in and began their extortion process. During the stop, police began to rough Ballou up after he failed to immediately give officers his hands to be placed in handcuffs for the horrifying crime of dark window tint. Because Ballou failed to immediately comply, police then escalated to extremely violent force and began beating him with batons and fists. As Ballou tried to protect himself by blocking their baton blows and fists flying at his face, the officers perceived this as resisting arrest and so more force was applied. Advertisement. At one point in the video, Ballou grabbed the officer's baton, prompting even more violence. Police continue to beat Ballou even after he is face down on the ground. The officers apparently thought that Ballou covering his head to protect it from the fists was a threat, so they continued beating him. He was beaten so badly that he had to be rushed to the hospital. Ballou suffered multiple lacerations to his face and head, and he was hit so hard with the baton that it broke his leg. Read more: innocent man beaten and tasered by California police for signaling he is deaf. Ballou was subsequently arrested and charged with felony resisting. It was just in the interest of transparency and for people to understand police procedures and just the overall interest in what actually occurred during this incident, Pasadena PIO William Boyer said. Currently, the whole incident is under review, so there is no timeline for how long that will take. There is no conclusion right now, Boyer said. Pasadena City Manager Steve PRUMMELL said while the city is not obligated or required to release such the recordings, I believe doing so is in the best interest of the city and that of the public, the local CBS affiliate reported. To hear my son crying out in pain, and to see the officer beating him as he lay on the ground helpless, his mother Sonia Ballou said, I'm completely appalled. I'm not sure what the reason for the violence was, but I can make a lot of assumptions about what I saw based on that video. His mother called on the city council to weed out bad officers who do not represent the core values that I believe Pasadena stands for, according to the Pasadena Star. Proving the entirely unnecessary nature and violence of this stop, according to the Star, after his arrest, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office declined to file charges against Ballou, citing a lack of evidence. Although the department claims to be investigating the incident, neither of the two unnamed officers have been suspended and currently remain on active duty. Citizens of Pasadena be warned. Below is a video showing that in the land of the free, you can and will be horrifically beaten, kidnapped, and caged if you disagree with being extorted over the darkness of your window tint.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.